Meditation is all about finding the truth, finding the reality, reaching to that inner samadhi state where there are no thoughts, but the existence is there, awareness is there. These are the characteristics of Atma. Once you reach this state and you realize your expanded existence, only it has a meaning if it can be applied in a day-to-day life. The most expanded state of existence is the bliss seed. But reaching to the bliss seed is only the first step. Then it has to start translating into removing your vrittis, vasanas, deformities in your actions, which have been robbing you of your peace. Once you realize this vastness of the inner space and realizing just what you have within you is what everyone else has within themselves. So each one of us are a byproduct of this vast consciousness. And we all have gotten together doing basically a drama, hologram, where I, you, me, mine, these are foolishness. Together we are sharing this infinite consciousness where there is enough for everyone. There is no need to compete, no need to fight. Knowing that the vast consciousness is what produced us, and knowing that everybody else is also a product of this vast consciousness, a natural bond, natural compassion should start flowing. This universal bonding is a natural byproduct of knowing that you are a part of this vast network. And a very complex existence. The compassion, friendship, love, these are the very higher level qualities that should start flowing when the Chetana that is within you, which is part of this huge consciousness, it's coming through you, getting filtered through your mind into your sense organs and ultimately to the outside world. We have to let it flow freely so the creation can continue instead of being an obstruction in between. Our ideas, our thoughts, our beliefs is what holds this Chetana from expressing itself. But it has to express. When there is a compassion, love and friendship being used, we can continue to interact with the rest of the world because we have to interact with the rest of the world. Either we interact with anger, stress, hatred, complexes, superiority, inferiority, or we treat them equal, like our own friend. That changes everything. With a compassion and love, there is a positive flow of energy from you to them. There is no question asked about reversing that flow. The flow of energy is always from within to without. But when we want things from someone, from the world, from our children, from our spouses, we are going in opposite direction. The flow of energy has to flow from within to without. So once we reach this inner space, the flow of energy has to start towards compassion, friendship, and love. Make that flow bigger and bigger and bigger, wider and wider and wider, extending your compassion and friendship not only to your spouse and your children, your friends, but even all the people that you meet on a day-to-day basis. Work with them in harmony. Then little by little, you will realize that this was therapeutic for yourself also, with all the stress, anxiety, grief, anger, complexes that you were walking around with. And like Mahavir says, 4 kasais, mad, moh, maya, and krodh, they will start disappearing. Anger is there only because you want things from the world which you cannot. Moh is the things that you want from the world and you are getting them. So you get attached to those objects or people. That's moh. Maya is the illusion that I exist individually. It is foolishness. When there is vast consciousness operating, there is no I. Mad, again, is an extension of the I, of owning things. This is me, this is mine. That's mad. So once we concentrate on letting this energy flow freely into the world, in that huge flood of love and compassion, all the negative feelings start disappearing. Taking anything from the world or from the people around you starts waning out. Instead of giving, becomes more important. So be in a state of giving all the time. Giving a nice smile to a stranger passing by. Giving a look of concern if somebody is suffering. Whether you can help them or not, at least you can give them a look of compassion within your heart. Let go and forget the things that are bothering you from the spouse, instead of constantly think of giving love and understanding. Same thing to your children, same thing to your friends. Instead of making them behave in a certain way so that you can like them, that's ego. So let the compassion flow freely, unconditionally. Remove all your conditions and then enjoy your blissful state and a peaceful life and the joy will return in your life. And all day will be a refreshing event.